This bitch recorded. Shout out to T.S. Madison. What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl. What's up, everybody? We are down here. It's today Friday? I think today is Friday. We are down here, girl. We don't have nothing to talk about. Let me get my phone. I had a slow morning, honey. That I love. Let me tell you something. It is such a good, like, just on the balcony and just relaxing, having a little, you know what I mean? It's all good. So we down here and I don't know what's going on down to the blog. So let's go and see.
I sponsor the now. Yes. I sponsor the blog.
Let me tell you something, girl. Let's go and see, girl. Oh yeah, like yesterday, Kendrick Lamar released the video to Not Like Us. So we saw that.
Make sure you hide your little sister from him. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Classy bitch, but they know I be.
Let me tell you something. The attention to detail, Kendrick Lamar, it's the details to the subliminal shots that you just have to catch it. If you don't know, then you don't know. Like some of the things I'm like, what? I didn't even, ooh, what? Girl, like this part, just hide your little sister from him. And he does his hands like this in the video, but it's like in reference to a video with Drake and a little girl, and they doing this in the video. And Kendrick does this, just hide your little sister from him. It's the attention to detail for me. He's a Gemini. He's a Gemini, right? Yeah, my favorite part of the video is when they're dancing by the crates.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Hey, my line down to Central. Nigga, better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs a peanut. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be.
They did that. And so what else is going on? Let's see. We're just scrolling the Instagram. Let's just go to the neighborhood talk. Okay. Now, who is this? Summer Walker and somebody. Did y'all see that picture of Tina Knowles looking like an age progression of Beyonce? I'm gonna put it on the screen so you can get the full effect, because this ain't it. Girl, Miss Tina looking like an age progression. I was like, oh, she looked like she ate a baby. Girl, what is up? You was looking real young in that picture. Real young. That's amazing, girl. Look at that lady's face. She ate a baby. Let's see what else. Kris Jenner reveals she's having surgery after a tumor is found on her ovary. Okay, well, get it done. A man collapses and suffers a heart attack while celebrating a $3 million win at a Singapore casino. After winning a $3 million jackpot at a casino in Singapore, a man collapses and suffers from a heart attack while celebrating. A brief clip has gone viral on Twitter showing an unidentified man on the casino floor with a staff member attempting to help him. Although the date of the incident is not clear, the tragedy reportedly occurred at Singapore's Marina Bay Sands Casino, owned and operated by Las Vegas Sands. After the man hit the jackpot of $4 million, which equates to 4 million Singapore dollars, which equates to 2.95 million US dollars. At some point during the celebration of his big win, the man collapsed on the floor, girl, suffering a cardiac arrest. Upon falling to the ground, staff and other people nearby visibly began to panic and surround the man, who appeared to be unconscious. One woman who was reportedly accompanying the man is seen distraught, begging for help from the staff and others. As the video continues, one staff member is seen attending to the man with security and more hotel staff rushing over. After the clip went viral, Casino.org reported on the incident and cleared a few things up. They reported that the unidentified gambler was playing a high-stakes game when he hit the jackpot and caught a heart attack. Although several people on social media, an initial report suggests that the man died, a site reported that he is recovering and expected to survive. to enjoy his new riches once he is back to full health. The site even offered answers for inquiring minds wondering if what happens if the winner dies on the spot. According to a 2019 Reddit thread, an alleged attorney said that earnings are paid to the gambler's next of kin or estate, explaining a casino game is a contract, and believe it or not, death does not change the contract. You made an agreement with the casino that you will pay for the chance to play a game, and if the game comes out a certain way, the casino will owe you a certain amount of money. That is crazy. Somebody said, did he die? If you read the article, girl, if you read the little blog post, what's up, Maxine? What's up, girl? I don't know what she came in here for. Okay, what else is going on? They said Drew Zadora and Portia, they unfollowed each other. Is the lighting on this okay? I'm looking a little. It's looking a little. Oh, what is going on, girl? Let me push. What is going on? Let's see. I was out in the sun yesterday, honey. Did y'all get out in the hot sun? We're gonna do it again today. Re-energize, recharge, honey. Faizon Love reacts to Stephen A. Smith calling out BET for honoring OJ Simpson. He was found innocent, nigga. I tell you, they law-abiding citizens. It's so weird how it's like just because it is so weird that literally you like think, oh, because a person is found innocent in a court of law, does that mean that they didn't do it? It doesn't mean that they didn't do it. It just it's like it's so weird how you have to keep explaining something like that over and over. Ugh. Faizon Love. What? Let's see what he says.
This Stephen A. Smith, man, I don't know. Where do you niggas come from?
Okay, let's give a backstory. Stephen A. Smith called out the BET Awards for honoring OJ Simpson. God will deal with him because God knows what he did. Here he goes.
This is a celebration of blackness, of black culture, of black entertainment, of black excellence. And when you do something like this, you got folks outside the community see that shit? TMZ talking about it, NBC talking about it, CNBC talking about it, CBS talking about it, USA Today talking about it, PBS, everybody but PBS. When that kind of stuff happens, how do you think that benefits us? And that's a story that we don't get into nearly as much as we should. Did it ever occur to anybody to remind yourself of the responsibility we have? I'm not blaming any of the folks there in the audience. They didn't know. And even though BET is owned by Paramount, it's still BET. Black folks everywhere, all up in there, the BET Awards. And that's what we celebrate. We, as a community, are going to be held accountable for that. Subliminally, subconsciously. People going to look at us with raised eyebrows and think as a community, oh, you down with that? You cool with that? That's what you celebrate. The collective whole is what matters. Not one individual. God rest his soul with him because God knows what he did and what he didn't do. It ain't for me to judge or anybody else to judge, but we saw what we saw. The trial was televised. His actions and his dismissiveness and disassociation and distance from the black community was self-inflicted. He created that. He wanted nothing to do with us. Where's this affinity for him? Where's the evidence that he ever gave a shit about us?
Okay, so now Faizon Love is responding to Stephen A. Smith. So here he goes.
This Stephen A. Smith, man, I don't know. Where do you niggas come from? Do they groom you niggas? Where the fuck do you come from? You mad because BT is celebrating OJ? Who else gonna celebrate him? Are you fucking stupid? He was found innocent, nigga. In the court of laws, the white laws. But your dick nose is gonna go on talking about how, are you crazy? You would have did this, you would have did that.
He ain't really saying
Where
nothing.
the fuck do you niggas come from? Where the fuck do you niggas come from?
He's off code, Stephen A. Smith.
I've never seen some lazy house nigga shit.
See?
You ain't even a house nigga. You the nigga that's sucking them house niggas' dick.
It always comes
Who the
down to
fuck are you niggas?
some dick, huh?
That's what Kendrick's talking about. They are not like us. They are not like you. Fuck you, I'm talking about OJ. Nigga, are you crazy? You can't even, I've never seen some.
Girl, let's see what the comments say. Every time a black man is found innocent, other people still treat him like he's guilty. Because so George Zimmerman was found innocent. Does that mean Trayvon Martin comes back to life? He still killed him. He still killed him. Y'all be acting like just because a court of law says that you weren't criminally or not being criminally held accountable for what you did doesn't mean that you didn't do it. Doesn't mean that it didn't happen. And this thing that they're not like us, no. If you are in the business of supporting and coddling terrorists in your community, that's who we're not like. You're not like those people. You're over here saying he's innocent and who else will celebrate him when Stephen A. Smith made a valid point. OJ Simpson turned his back on y'all. Turned his back on y'all. What do you mean who else is going to celebrate him? But I asked Stephen A. Smith, where was all that mouth when they memorialized Kevin Samuels? Maybe you didn't put that together. He incited violence and encouraged violence against women. Is that what you stand for? Is that okay? I ask you. Why don't these people have the same energy for George Zimmerman? He was found innocent and people still treat him like he's guilty. Trump was found guilty and people treat him like he's innocent. Jeffrey Dahmer got a whole Netflix TV show. So we can't honor someone who achieved greatness and was found innocent, regardless of what we think happened. We wasn't there. Jeffrey Dahmer got a whole Netflix television show. So we can't honor someone who achieved greatness and was found innocent. He was found not guilty. That's the thing, period. He was found not guilty. He wasn't found innocent. See, that's the way that the whole system over here is just the way that it's set up, the way that things are said, the way that sentences are structured. He was found not guilty. He was not found innocent. What does not guilty mean? That you're not guilty of the crime that you are alleged to have committed. Doesn't mean that it did not happen. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care what y'all say. Let's see. Dior reportedly paid contractor $57 to make handbag that sold for nearly $2,800, investigators reveal.
The likes of Dior and Armani have now come under the scanner for allegedly exploiting workers. A series of raids conducted at Dior and Armani workshops in Italy have found that foreign labor is allegedly being exploited to produce high-end products at a much lesser cost than their retail price.
Right.
The report suggests that Dior paid a supplier just 53 euros for a handbag that it sells for 2,600 euros in retail.
Okay.
While Armani bags were sold for 93 euros per piece to a supplier and then ultimately were retailed to the customers at a staggering 1,800 euros in stores. The court rulings of Milan's court system has questioned the luxury brands and has also criticized them for not overseeing their supply chains. Houses, including the likes of Dior and Armani.
The gag is y'all be down, looking down, not y'all, but people who put stock and value into these, quote, luxury handbags, and then look down on other people who aren't able to, or do not put, not that they aren't able to, but they don't put their money there, and you act like, I know there's this thing with like Coach and Dooney and Burke and the comparison to the high end luxury brands. But then when you find out one Louis Vuitton, you already know it's not leather, and then have the nerve to compare it to Coach, which it's giving butter leathers, honey, all day, long lasting leathers. Don't go over there. If you don't go over there. Don't even go over there. Don't go over there, because you're going to ruin it for everybody else. Stay your ass over there with the plastic $57 bags, and y'all done spent all that damn money. That's what I'm saying. Consumption, consume, thinking that you need something that it's thinking that thing is going to make your life better, and then looking down on other people or saying things to other people, you broke and you can't do this and all this other stuff. And you really you wasted money, like literally wasting money, just giving money because it has a label on it, and it was actually $60, some shit that you can get at Target. You can go to motherfucking Coach and get you a nice leather handbag for $3,800. You can get you a couple wallets, a little key chain, or maybe a pair of shoes too. Little fanny pack to go with it. No, don't go over there. Keep your ass right over there, spending all that money. Reuters recently reported that Dior paid a supplier $57 to manufacture the handbags that were sold for $2,700. A lot of major brands do this. That's why I don't care if my purse is $50 or less. I'm thrifty, cute, no shame in my game. Black Americans get bamboozled by luxury brands all the time. I'm sure the Birkins cost $35 to make. Why I prefer Louis Vuitton bags and Gucci clothes? Louis Vuitton is not, they all them in the same boat. Louis Vuitton is the same company. Sweetheart, the LVMH brand means Louis Vuitton and Gucci do the same thing unless it's made in Italy or designer by hand. They all do the same thing. Wait until y'all find how much it costs to make Jordans and Yeezys. Right. But you consume, buy, stuff. And, that's just what it is. And then when you find out, are you still going to give money to them just so that you can have a label? You're only paying for the label. The purse doesn't cost anything. And the gag is a lot of that material, you should just go buy it and make your own bag, I guess. Tay Diggs is crazy as hell. Let's go to the Jasmine brand. All right. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, reached over 4 million views in just 3 hours. Yeah, when I finally clicked on the video, it was 38 minutes and it was almost 1 million views. What, Maxine? Let's see. World Boxing Council President Mauricio Suleiman bans Ryan Garcia from the organization following racist rant. He banned him from the what? What happened? I saw it yesterday. I saw him yesterday. That I saw a post, but I'm like, okay, whatever. Um, let's see. Beyonce's new wax sculpture. Marlon Wayans' home was burglarized while brother Keenan Ivory Wayans was present. Thousands in cash reportedly stolen. But Marlon came out and said that he don't have nothing. So they didn't take much. Because he don't have nothing. That's what he said. So Diddy subject to federal criminal investigation in New York. Grand jury already hearing testimony. The case against Sean Combs continues to build as he is officially the subject of a federal criminal investigation in New York. Sean Combs' attorneys were told last week that the Southern District of New York is investigating him and a federal grand jury is already hearing evidence in the case, two sources told NBC News. Still, there are no signs that charges are on the horizon yet. A legal expert told NBC News that when someone is the subject of an investigation, they are within the realm of a criminal probe. That person could be upgraded to a target of an investigation as prosecutors look to the grand jury to carry out an indictment against them. Although Sean Combs has not gotten a letter that he's the target of an investigation, the Southern District of New York isn't required to issue one. Full story on thejasminebrand.com. Somebody said it's sad to see. What's so sad about it, girl? If you had a daughter that he felt was attractive enough, he'd enslave her too. So what do you motherfuckers be talking about? Girl, you ain't gonna worry me today. I am high as giraffe pussy. You will not get on my nerves today. Okay? At all. Let's see. Let's go to People. Let's see what they have on there. People magazine. Celebrity kids who drop their famous last names. Malia Obama has made minor changes to her name. Let me go to People magazine's page. Hold on. Here he goes. Okay, so it says celebrity kids who drop their famous last names from Shiloh Jolie to L. King. See the celebrity kids who decided to forego their famous parents' last name. All right. Suri Cruz is the first one. I don't, my phone, the phone, the phone was like, what, girl? She changed it to Suri Noel. Okay. Shiloh Jolie Pitt, Shiloh Jolie. She's just just the latest one. The other ones have been changing their names. On her 18th birthday, one of the 6 kids of the Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt family finally filed to legally drop Pitt from her surname. Shiloh was not the only Jolie Pitt sibling to appear to use Jolie exclusively. When 15-year-old Vivienne, third from the right, appeared on a pay bill for her Outsiders Broadway show, for which she is a producer, she was listed as Vivienne Jolie. Last fall, Vivienne's older sister Zahara introduced herself as Zahara Marley Jolie in her initiation to the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority at Spelman College. Shout out to y'all. Angelina herself has dropped her famous father's surname Voight in 2002 after a contentious relationship with her father, John Voight. Malia Obama, she's going by Malia Ann to avoid any preconceived notions that come with being the daughter of a president. When Malia Obama, 25, debuted her short film at the Sundance Film Festival in January, she dropped the recognizable last name and went by Malia Ann, her middle name instead. I can see why she did. I can see why she would do that. Tanner L. Schneider, Rob Schneider, and London King's daughter changed her last name. I want to be my own person. Mammy Gummer, I don't know who she is. Whose child is she? Meryl Streep's daughter. She don't even look. Baby, girl, let me shut up. Girl, she look the same age as her mama, girl. Okay, Liam Neeson's son. And Natasha Richardson, he dropped his last name. Emilio Estevez, of course, we know he dropped his father's last name, Sheen, Martin Sheen. Nicolas Cage dropped his last name. His last name is Coppola. Did y'all know that? There's a lot of, and they didn't even include Elon Musk's child. They got rid of their last name too. Girl, it's a mess. I have an appointment I have to go to. Oh, okay. I have some time. So what else? Let me see what else is going on. So that was from People. Okay. And let's see what else. Let's go. We're still on People's website on their IG page. Girl, not a woman calls out sick to catch a flight and then runs into her boss on the plane. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Diddy is reportedly trying to sell his LA mansion that was raided by federal agents for $70 million. Getting rid of stuff because he knows he's going down, honey. You're going down. Marathoner and TikTok exec 38 diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. I thought I was in the best shape of my life. A 38-year-old marathon runner has shared a shocking stage 4 cancer diagnosis and is now documenting his treatment for the disease. I'm 38 years old and I've been diagnosed with stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. What the hell? He is the head of the global music partnerships at TikTok Australia. He said in an Instagram video that he was of his diagnosis on Monday. Some of the comments. It's a beatable disease these days. Go to Stanford. You got this. Best part is you are healthy. My father-in-law was diagnosed 18 years ago. He is alive and well and cancer-free at 76. My son's friend was diagnosed in May with stage 2 of the same. He's 27. What is going on? It's everywhere. I don't know if you've noticed, but there is a cancer label on everything. On everything. If you haven't noticed, everything. Everything. I had stage 2, I had stage 2 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in 2021. There's nothing I did that caused it, is what I told. I just hit 2.5 years in remission. Yeah. It says showing up in younger and younger and younger people. Go to the doctor, y'all. Get checkups. If your body feels different, go to the doctor. Don't be afraid to go to the doctor. All right, Kiki was on People Magazine's web page in Instagram. Okay, Kiki. What else, y'all? I think that's it. Okay, that's enough. I think that's enough for today because y'all got two 2-hour videos. I mean, 2 1-hour videos yesterday. It says owner of VGN based studios quietly privates her social media accounts after FBI launches investigation into her surrogacy escrow business. Families believe she had them invest millions so she could use it to hang with celebs. Neighbors, the owner of Houston's VGN based studios, is being accused of scamming families out of millions of dollars in a surrogacy escrow scheme. According to the court documents, Dominique Side, who is also the owner of a surrogacy escrow account management, is accused of scamming families out of millions of dollars. Nearly hundreds of families around the globe gave $50,000 or more to an escrow company in Houston with hopes that their money would double as they could afford surrogates for their future babies. What the fuck? Well, that money is gone without a trace, according to a report by LA Times. Families learned this month that the money they invested disappeared. The FBI has now launched an investigation into the company. The company's owner, Dominique, has made her social pages private. Dominique reportedly paraded herself as a former surrogate and entrepreneur of the multi-million-dollar business, but her sketchy past revealed bankruptcies, unpaid taxes, and more. Dominique has been very posty in the months leading up to this revelation and was even seen hanging out with celebs. In a statement of one of the affected families said, she's probably spending our escrow money there. Hopefully this can get resolved. Girl, what? I don't even know who this person is. That's nasty work. But I'm telling you, people will figure out a way to scam and grift folks. And you are, I don't know. It's a mess. It says, glad to see Kiki and BD Darius co-parenting on 4th of July. Oh, good for them. Azealia Banks allegedly evicted from Florida home after failing to pay $8,000 in rental fees. This is why if you be on the internet talking shit, make sure your shit in the back in your real life is like taken care of, because there's nothing worse than being a shit talker and your shit not be taken care of. Because then now you look silly. Neighbors, it looks like Azealia Banks will have to rent an Airbnb if she wants to continue giving commentary from a living room. Exactly. You got all this mouth. Now you don't have a place to stay. You're getting evicted. Allegedly, court documents have that she's been evicted from her Florida home where she reportedly owes $8,000 in unpaid rent. Azealia says the homeowners were pestering her for the debt and contacted her at inconvenient times to collect it. She claimed she didn't pay rent due to a rat infestation. However, had she not boiled all the cats, maybe they could have ate some. Girl, she has 72 hours to vacate. She sued the homeowners for $50,000 for harassment. So everybody just suing each other. Girl's a mess. Pay your rent and stay your bum ass place, or whatever Nikki said in that song. She ain't been right since DC roasted her. $8,000 a month is ridiculous. Oh, I thought it said $8,000 in unpaid rent. Doesn't say $8,000 a month. That's what I read. Right. It says she reportedly owes $8,000 in unpaid rent. It doesn't say she pays $8,000 a month. You didn't read it. Busy minding everyone else's business while not handling her business. Exactly. Why would you even put yourself in that situation? If you talking shit about people online and you got really strong opinions, you got to make sure your stuff is together. You do. You just do. Especially paying rent, girl. Anyways, that's all I got to say for today. AB, get your shit together, okay? Take care of each other, y'all. Protect your energy. Who is this? Oh. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.